Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Right side, Beal. Here's Nurkic. Booker up top. KD on the wing. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Williams gets the bucket.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And good that time.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up on top. Off target from outside. Durant down low. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Suns moving the ball around. Allen shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of his scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. He gets that one.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Pass to Allen. The three. Tries again. And Nurkic lays it in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Caruso looking for an opening. And a strong finish with two hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
KD's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Back to Caruso. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. KD's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Tipped away. It's Beal on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a good effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Beyond the arc. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Booker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Booker, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Suns trail by 7. Beal with it. Williams picks him up. Durant uses his size and close.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Nurkic. And Bol pulls it down. Durant drives. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
And both free throws good for Durant. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Booker outside. To the inside. Bol. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker, pick and roll.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Over in the corner, Williams. Over Bol. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got 13.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pass to Bull. Beal from long range. Another three for Phoenix.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Suns. KD on the wing. He's got 13. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Here's Booker. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Beal. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Left side Williams. With the crossover. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. The Suns leading. Pass to Bull. Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
On the wing, Booker. He's got 6. Outside Durant. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's the Suns with the ball. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Just 3 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On the wing, Booker. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Booker. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Allen for 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Phoenix. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Dort. Here's Bull. Kicks it out to Allen. Jacks up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Now here's Caruso. Right side, Williams puts the move on. Back to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Again, the miss by Williams.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Durant. Allen surveying the D. Here's Bol. Sweet little floater. Bol's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bol after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Bol. They're leading by 8. Booker outside. Three-pointer. That one no good. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. From the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Thunder trailing by 8. Back to Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso. Over Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Back to KD. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count that one for Dort.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And here is Morris. Following Lou Dort's 3. Durant wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder trailing by 8. Nurkic with the block. Ball's knocked loose. Leaps for it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. KD can't get it to go. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. And the slam by Williams.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Nurkic. Wide open. And he nails the jumper.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
Thunder trailing by 8. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Dort. No good with the triple. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Booker. No good that time. Good D by Holmgren. Over in the corner, Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant inside. Nurkic can't hit. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Nurkic with the steal. Down low. And stolen by Caruso. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Suns leading by 3. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Bol, top of the key. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And the big fella knows how to score basketball. Bol's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
In the corner, Bol with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams, that's good. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Over to the wing. Back to Caruso. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Thunder lead by 1.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
KD on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. they've gone 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Booker outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Holmgren. Off on the layup. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Back to KD. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nurkic. Yes!
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Nurkic with the steal. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are